YEA, this channel just hit 1,000 subscribers, man. Pretty cool. I heard it's customary to acknowledge stuff like that, so thanks, man. I'm glad I'm not alone. Idle Hands have apparently been working after all, because that's the name of the first song we got from the very long-awaited Kerry solo album, and now all the questions are answered, notably who's gonna sing. It's Mark from Death Angel, a very fine choice in my opinion, and not that it matters, but I'm glad it's another Bay Area dude, like from the original scene, and Phil from Vio-Lence, and Kyle from Bloodsimple, who had Tim and Mike from VOD in it, Vision of Disorder. Pretty mean. What's up, Gemmer? And Paul Bostaph, also from Slayer, but we already knew that for a while. Idle Hands is a Slayer song, man. It's a 21st century Slayer song with Death Angel vocals and everything you'd expect from a group of guys like that. I am really happy King's doing this, man, for so many reasons. And the timing's kind of funny for this channel, because my last video had me crying about bands that stopped that I would have wished kept going, that sort of a thing. Yeah, dude, so the song itself, I'll get to it in a sec, but like, Kerry doing this, man, it's just so great to see it, because like, it really confirms him as a lifer as far as making music goes, you know? That feels good as a fan, because it gives you the sense that it's all the more authentic. And look, me just being the person I am, never wanting to hurt anybody's feelings or nothing, that description of Kerry being the real deal, that's not intended to draw any sort of parallels or comparisons to anybody else, or criticize any other musician's choices or nothing. I'm just saying it makes me proud of the guy as a legend. But alright, like, you know another reason why I'm genuinely psyched for this band? It's because they gave me a reason to be with two major things he said. He told Rolling Stone the other day, I'm gonna be doing this for the next 10 years. That's awesome, man. That is the absolute opposite of the fear type of vibe. When some bands maybe try to like scare you into buying tickets for an upcoming tour because the threat's like, oh, maybe this will be our last or something. Fuck that, man. I'm sorry. Because when you got somebody instead being like, yeah, you the fan are guaranteed there'll be stuff to look forward to for the next however long, I mean, doesn't that kind of like psych you up for just, you know, summer tours and new singles and videos and t-shirts, all that kind of stuff? I just think ultimately that attitude's better for business, because, you know, it's like life, hope, the future. The other big thing he said that made me just like, it made me happy. Yeah, fuck trying to be a badass. It made me happy, alright? But he goes, I'm nowhere near being done. Thank you, King Kerry. Again, showing a desire to like thrive and soar. That's awesome. I just view continuation as a career musician to be a cool thing, rather than just like laying low after a big era or something. Anselmo's a great example. Pantera ends, very sad, but what's he do? Down full time. He does Superjoy Ritual, starts Housecore Records, does all these other projects like Arson Anthem, I Hate God for a tour, puts out 2 solo albums with the Legals, and he tours behind those a bunch, and he does that album with Bill Moseley, and now Pantera Part 2's out there. And what was cool about that was that he showed us that Pantera was only the early part of his career, and in turn, I mean, like, unless you're, you know, 100 or something, it kind of serves as a reminder that like, hey, you yourself potentially still got lots of road ahead of you, you know? Now, kind of like what I was acknowledging in the last video, how some people say stuff like, you know, that's not good to do after you've already built up a legacy from one main band because it'll dilute it and stuff. That's valid, man. That's valid. I'm just naturally the hopeful type, I guess, that like, you know, new stuff won't be total shit and it'll at least be somewhat good. So yeah, dude, looks like From Hell I Rise comes out this spring, and he's already confirmed for Rockville and Daytona Beach to kick off the festival season. Awesome, man. So the single itself, Idle Hands, you probably already heard it. I think it rips. It's heavy and fast as hell. Mark sounds good on it. Cool solo. It's got hooks. I mean, I don't know what more there is to say. I think if you listen to it objectively and you don't think about whether it's good or bad that he's out there again or how it affects Slayer's legacy, you'd probably like it. It's nothing shocking or experimental. So with that, the music being the most important thing, I think it's great. So great job, Kerry and friends. Alright, metalheads, that's my take. The hell's yours? I don't know, let me know. If you like the video, cool, man. Maybe you can give it a thumbs up. Or if you just like hearing somebody bullshit about heavy metal, well then hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time on Concrete Spew, but until then, thrash till you puke. Stay heavy, my friends.